Thank you, Tomáš. So it's thank you, organizers, BIM Association of Slovakia. It's real pleasure to be at least virtually in Slovakia, in Bratislava. So I'd like to start with my presentation. I am president of BEXEL Consulting, steering committee member of Building Smart International Construction Room, also member of FIDIC-EFCA BIM and Digitalization Committee, and involved in ISO standardization. So about us, 15 years of software development, 10 years of construction project management experience, present on 5 continents, at the moment 45 countries. So we are also proud to say that we are Building Smart multinational member, and so among 15 largest software developers in construction industry. And we have to say that we are proud, especially that in the last 3 largest international competition for BIM, so Building Smart International Awards, we were the finalist, and in 3 different categories in construction, operation and maintenance, and this year we are finalists for technology stage. The winner will be announced in 2 weeks. So this is, let's say, a bit complex system of BEXEL Manager, completely based on open BIM workflows, so integrated desktop and cloud-based application, and what we say a single source of truth. So from IFC-based BIM models, we have integrated clash detection, QTO costs, smart 4D and 5D scheduling engines, progress monitoring, integration with various third-party applications. And today I'm going to show you the case study with the project actually where we are now finalists for Building Smart International Awards. This is a large-scale residential complex in Ljubljana, in our capital. So BEXEL Manager is used, I have to say, by a lot of top general contractors around the world, a lot of public companies like national railway, highway companies from Japan, Korea, and let's say Singapore, across Europe, Germany, Italy, Russia, and then we are present also in the States and in Latin America. Our software is currently available in 7 languages, and we are working also on 8 new languages. Among them is Slovakian. Also, we are developing this Slovakian version with our partners from Bratislava. So key benefits of BEXEL Manager are the integration of all data, so from BIM models, custom breakdown structure, quantity takeoffs, cost analysis, and scheduling analysis in a single platform. And the biggest benefit is whenever you change something, the change has the immediate impact to all other analysis, and you don't have the issues with that something is changed, updated, and something not. So I would like now to ask the organizers to start my first video. In this video, you can see the 4D and 5D integrated simulation for one of the largest stadiums for next World Cup in Qatar. And this is a very complex model containing almost 1 million elements developed from 9 design companies containing more than 100 IFC files. And what you can see now is an integrated 4D and 5D simulation. So on top, you can see the time scale. On the left-hand side, you can see the costs. The percentages are basically presented due to, let's say, confidentiality of the information. So this simulation contains more than 20,000 tasks, so extremely detailed, and the entire animation is generated automatically by using BEXEL Manager Intelligent 4D and 5D planning engine. This was used during the entire construction stage. So essentially the contractors enter the progress also by using BEXEL Manager platform, and the various analysis were automatically produced directly in BEXEL Manager or exported to Power BI or Primavera. So in the following live case study, I'm going to show you our unique 5-step methodology. So where essentially we start with the data integration, metadata checks, generate automatically quantity takeoffs, create cost classifications and budgets, define zones and methodologies, automatically created schedule, and then track the progress and produce the various reports. So I would like to ask for a second video now, so you will essentially see in 10 minutes how everything could be generated. So now we are importing 89 files. This is a large residential project in Ljubljana. So now when the files are imported, we can perform a clash detection, various tolerances could be detected and so on, and those clashes could be via cloud, let's say in this case with BIM Collab, uploaded and sent back to designers in order to improve them. So as you can see now, we have around slightly more than 500,000 of elements, and the first stage is automatic data check. So on this project, IDM is developed, so which properties are mandatory for each group, each category of elements in each stage. So now with a very small add-in in BEXEL, you are basically loading that Excel rule-based IDM system, and the system automatically go through all the elements in the BIM model, and in total 160 data checks are generated in the project with more than 12,000 distinct selection sets. So now on the left hand side you can see that each group of the elements shows us which properties are missing, and when we just literally drag and drop those data check results to BCF Manager, integrated in this case with BIM Collab collaboration platform with BCF, we can directly upload those files to the cloud and send notification to designers so they have the chance to change, add the properties and so on. So now in this part, I'm going to explain to you how the entire cost and scheduling system is generated in literally 5 to 10 minutes. So essentially, first of all, we have the zones, which are automatically from IFC imported, so no additional work is necessary. So we use IFC building, or in this case IFC story. So as you can see, with different colors we have different activities. Now we also saw two different parts of the project, because there are two agreements with different general contractors, and now we are based on all properties read from IFC files, automatically generating a QTO, and so quantity takeoff, and customized cost breakdown structure. So now we are organizing, of course, fully flexible system, in this case organizing by different types of the activities, IFC entity and IFC name. And you will see now that literally in a minute the system will create the QTO. In this case, just see the number of the elements, we can see the areas, of course the volumes, lengths, any properties we have in the system. And now one of a big automation engines in BEXEL is the ability ability to directly from quantity take off, create the classification. We call this IFC-based classification. Of course, in BEXEL, you can use any other standard classification like master format, Uniformat, Uniclass, DIN 276, German standard, Russian SMETA standards, and so on. Now when you have everything integrated, each cost item has the query, so it knows to which elements those cost items supposed to be attached. There is a quantity formula which automatically can allow us to calculate the quantities, and then when we click on another magic button, auto assign cost items, we literally in a second see entire, very detailed, fully interactive budget or cost structure. So we see that with the latest updated version, the total cost is slightly more than 63 million euros. So you see entire formula-based system, so the rules of measurement are applied and so on. When we have this integrated, we can use in intelligent way the zones and methodologies which are defined. In this case, we have the buildings and the task relations among the buildings. We have the relations among the building levels, and unique for BEXEL also, we have relationship which in logical way allows us to create the construction schedule. So we, in this case, start from structural foundations and finish with the furniture. We can have more levels. So let's say in the slabs, we can have 4 sub activities defined and methodology. In this case, let's say formwork, reinforcement, concrete pouring, and concrete finishing could be implemented. Then what we are now actually doing, we are creating a unique creation template with 6 methodology levels. So we have the 2 sectors for 2 general contractors. We have 22 buildings. We have methodology with 2 levels, and we have building stories and the sub phases. So when you have this defined, just to mention, methodologies are of course reused on all similar projects around the world. So just the phases could be supposed to be defined on each project. Now literally in a couple of seconds, the system automatically, based on this template, create this extremely detailed construction schedule with all costs, and it contains more than 10,000 tasks and relationships. So to do it, now we can see also very important flow line. So we can see that this is almost optimal construction schedule, so we don't need to fine tune it very much. We can see the cash flow analysis on annual, daily basis. We can see S-curve. We can see all other analysis. And of course, what is also very attractive and useful for project construction management, we can see a very nice 5D, 4D, and 5D simulation. So again, on the top, you can see the time scale. On the bottom, percentages per each of the contractor agreements or each building. So as you can see now, this is literally in a couple of minutes generated extremely detailed animation. And one of the key benefits is that whenever you update the project, you see the updated cost, quantities, and the schedule. And the key reason why this was challenging before was not because the people in construction are lazy or laggards in adoption of construction software, but essentially the problem was the lack of automation, and that's why we believe this is important and very beneficial. Again, the next level of our integration was the ability to integrate automatically the progress. So now we are sending the progress to the construction site, and as you can see, the user can easily on the site just slightly adjust what is done in the, let's say, respective month, import back this in BEXEL Manager. So this is via cloud. Everything done, and automatically monthly payment certificate is generated. So it's a tremendous, again, cost saving. To do this manually usually takes a couple of weeks every month just to collect and calculate all actual quantities. So right now you can see that those entered information with all quantities are automatically generated, and when it's done, the system can also produce automatically earned value analysis, planned versus actual, so you always know what is the expected total cost on the project. And of course you can, if you want, export all this earned value analysis with actual costs, new total costs, to Primavera or to the Power BI or to Microsoft Project. So as you can see now, those are the sample reports automatically generated on the Power BI. And now we can stop this video just to switch. So this is a Primavera export, just to say that a lot of BEXEL Manager materials are available. So you can see a planned versus actual analysis. So essentially you can visually compare what is planned and actual automatically. And want to say that we have a lot of materials available. Also, we have a very good educational program. Our software is used in 136 countries right now. And so you can access to educational version for free. And just you can download a lot of open BIM workflows and step-by-step guidelines. And thank you for your attention. And you can contact us for any questions, watch our LinkedIn channel or YouTube channel, or contact our partners, CAD Expert in Bratislava.